welcome to Not Your Cup of Tea. This is episode number 14 with Aisha.
And Tia.
We are here today with Chrisshay Sofunny. We are excited to see and hear about all that you have going on.
Very excited.
I'm excited to be here.
No, we're really excited to have you.
Yeah, I'm excited to be here.
I love the content.
Yeah, thank you.
So, where did you grow up and how did that influence your life?
So I grew up in mostly North Nashville. And I grew up in North Nashville in public housing.
Which location? Because I know I have my ex-fiance, he was from Preston Taylor.
Mhm.
Oh, so Dodge City. Well, Cumberland View, but we call them
I know where it is.
City.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it ain't far from
it
Preston
was
Taylor.
the other. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You're from Dodge. Okay.
Yeah.
And how did it influence your life or how you grew up after the fact?
I don't know. I think where I'm from, it's always murderers. It's always a murder, robbing and stuff like that. So I'm like, hey, you got to be funny. Like, we got to put some laughter around here. You know what I'm
You
saying?
can't be sad about
And so
everything.
it's always a sad day. Every other day it was always a cloudy sky, So I'm like, okay, let me be funny.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let me get some joy around here. Because it was always like, people like, okay, go Chrisshay. I know she finna burn. She finna say something funny. So, because I was bad at burning. I didn't know how to burn, but I knew how to just make people
Really?
laugh.
I think you would be burning everybody in school.
When I say, I think I used to. I can't remember. God, these kids done took my brain. But I think I used to burn. But I just know when I'm around, you gonna laugh though. So I'd rather make a friend than an enemy. I'd rather make you laugh than make you cry. So I'm always somewhere laughing, joking around, honey. I'm gonna tell you that.
So how did you first get into comedy?
So I've always been funny. I think I've been funny since I came out the vagina. You cuss on here?
Oh, yes, please.
Please.
We love cuss words.
Oh, okay. Well, I think I've been funny since I came out the ass.
All right.
For real. I've been funny. My mom say, you know what? Right now to this day, my mom always say, them doctors, when you came out, it was something in my eye. Some they said some red in her eye. My mama said, oh, she gonna be crazy as hell. Well, voila, mom. I'm crazy.
Was there a specific moment you knew you wanted to do comedy, or was it just something that when you grew up, you just said, hey,
naturally.
I know I'm funny and this is what I'm going to do?
Yeah, so I've always been naturally funny, though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm telling you, I've always been funny. And like I said, the way I grew up, was always sad. It was always somebody, died. And it was, and especially in my household, like I said, sometimes, my mom didn't know what we was going to eat. My mom didn't know. So I always try to turn it into a joke. Like, all right, we ain't got nothing to eat, y'all. Let's rap. Let's you know what I'm saying? So
how many brothers and sisters did you have?
So it was 5 of us. Grew up,
Okay.
5 of us, and my big brother got murdered in 2009.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I had a big brother got murdered, but so that's another reason. Like, okay, let me be funny. Like, I really gotta do something. Like, I gotta. I'm fun. My big brother used to always say, man, you play too much. Like, my big brother, he was serious. Like, I ain't never seen nobody just, he was so serious. And I'm like, let's just play. Like, are you my brother? Like, let's play. But I don't know if y'all ever seen that movie called Brotherly Love with Kiki Palmer. It's called Brotherly Love. Okay.
No,
and they had the big brother named June. Okay, well, I don't know, but maybe I should go look at it. But
Yes.
that boy June, he reminds me of my brother so bad. Like, he was so serious. He didn't play about his little sisters and brother, and that's kind of like how my brother was. Like, he didn't play, but it's just so serious. So I think I'm like, let me be funny. Like,
yeah, maybe because he was the oldest.
Yeah,
Like, he had to be a protector.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I agree with that. I agree.
So, like, in school, were you getting in trouble because you was acting
Class
up?
clown.
Yeah, okay.
Hell yeah, girl.
Okay,
They called right. I remember one time we get out of school at 3:00, 4:00. A teacher came knocking on the door by 4:30. Mr. Lockhart.
To your house?
To my mom's house. I will never forget. His name was Mr. Lockhart. I really hope he see this. I don't know where he is. I ain't seen this man in forever. I was like in 7th grade. His name Mr. Lockhart. He came to the house because he got so tired of me being a class clown. But I don't know. I joked a lot because I didn't want people to focus on what my shoes wasn't real, my clothes wasn't. I ain't looking like everybody else. So I'm like, okay, let me be funny. So they won't focus on that. So they can more so focus on, oh, she funny. So, okay, I don't care what she look like. You feel me?
Right.
So that's another reason why I was always trying to play in school. Because, I ain't never had a pair of Jordans. My mom couldn't afford no Jordans. My mom couldn't afford for us to look like everybody else. Like I was telling her. We didn't have Jordan, but we had shoes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we didn't have the
That's
clothes
all that
everybody else
matters.
had on, but we were clean.
Mhm.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? My hair might couldn't be done, but my mama put clack balls in it. Girl, my mama tightened them clack balls up so tight. I'm like, Roxy.
And then pull it back.
Yes. And then gonna have nerve saying, you better not lose one. Mama.
Yes.
I'm gonna take this off.
Yes.
But that's another. I think my comedy go way back though. Like it's deeper than just funny. Like it comes from pain. Like I turn my laughter into pain. You know, I mean I turn my pain into laughter, and so it's like I said, because I didn't want people to focus on like, okay, she ain't got them jewels again.
Kind of distracted.
Yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
distracted. Like, okay, yeah. So let me be funny. Yeah, I'm funny though.
No, hey.
That would
I-
explain your kids too. Why
Yeah.
they're so funny.
Yeah.
But like little kids are so mean.
Yeah.
And then that leads into like your daughter
Mhm.
getting bullied at school.
Yeah.
Like schools, I don't feel like they take it as serious as they need to.
Mhm.
In today's climate with like all the kids that are committing suicide or coming to school with guns all because
Yeah.
somebody bullied them.
Yeah.
Like it starts at home.
And
like
not only kids,
whoop
though.
your kids' ass at home.
I've seen some videos where adults have been bullies to
Yeah.
your kids.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So yeah, so true. Like, man, if y'all can see my inbox, I don't give a damn. Because some people always try to say Miya's too grown, she's too this, or Miya need to lose weight, Miya need to do this, Miya need to do that, and I don't give a damn. I just block them. You know, I probably got like 1,000, 2,000 people blocked.
But is Miya happy?
Yeah, exactly.
Ask that question.
So that's the thing. People, I just realized in life, you know, growing up, you learn stuff every day.
Mhm.
Some people are miserable with themselves.
Yes.
And they want to put it on people who they see this happy. Oh, this is like a happy family, the Clack family. This little girl always joyful. Let me make them mad.
Mhm.
But you can't. You
Yeah.
can tell yourself, let me make them mad, but you're not gonna make me mad. You motivate me. If you ain't doing them, you're pushing me. Like, okay, let me keep going because it's making more people madder that we are a happy
And you're
family.
successful.
Yeah, but if
Yeah.
you know my story, my background, the reason why we act the way we act, everybody got a story to tell. You know what I'm saying? And so we do the stuff that we do. I feel because I am a single parent. I've lost my son. My son daddy got murdered when I was pregnant with him. So my son never met his daddy.
I'm sorry. to hear
And my other daughter daddy passed away as soon as he got out of prison, like a month later. I think he got out of prison back in 2022 as well. So that's what I'm saying. I done been through a lot of stuff in 2022. And so that's the reason I'm like, okay, let's be funny. Because we can cry all day.
Mhm.
can
you know,
cry.
having a
There's
bed-
a million reasons to cry.
It's a million reasons to cry. Let's be funny. Let's bring joy to the world. You know, let's show people that we are funny. Like we can be happy despite what we going through or went through, or you know what I'm saying. So that's another reason why. And I'm telling you this, Miya. I'm telling you, this is God. Cause I did not when she got here. I thought I was protecting myself. How the hell did I miss my period? But it was but she was meant to be here. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everything happened for a reason. She was meant to be here. And I'm like, oh my God. So this, like, you just gotta, look, we're just funny. You just gotta know our background. The reason why we're funny, the reason why we, you know, do the stuff we do, the reason why we get up and just look forward to it. Like, it's to the point to Miya, like, Mama, can you record me? Like, let's get it, Mama. Like, because she loves it, because it builds her confidence.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, Mama, this is because she was getting bullied at school, Jessica. And
Yes, I was gonna ask
Yeah.
whatever happened
To
with
Jessica.
Yes.
Jessica.
baby, they still into it. I mean, they still into it. They still beefing.
Kids go back and forth,
Yeah,
but as
yeah.
long as Jessica knows,
Yeah.
like,
Maya wasn't
hey,
having it.
Yeah,
she was not.
yeah. She said that though. She said that all the time. Mama, one day she my friend, and next day she the enemy. And I was like, Miya, what did I teach you? You know, because I try to teach my kids about life. You know, I'm not it's okay. No, hell no. They're not gonna learn nothing. They're not. If you get on your kids like I guess not teaching them about life, they're gonna be so lost.
You gonna hurt them.
There's
if you
a
don't
lot of
teach
kids
about
out
life.
there like
a lot
that
of kids,
now.
you are so
they're so lost. Like their parents coddled them
Yes.
to the point of no return.
Yes.
They don't know how to
and
function.
you'll be surprised. It's people my age that's still lost. Like, how do you do this? How do you do that? And I'm like, and so I try to just teach my kids about life. I teach my kids when you go outside my door. What it's us? It's you against whoever's out there. You in the world.
Mhm.
Like I tell my son, you can steal from me. He don't steal. I'm just trying to
Right.
tell him. I tell all of them, but I must get on my boy because boys, they
Yes, little-
easy influence.
You got to raise them.
You can steal
differently.
from me, but if you steal from somebody else, they might kill you. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to teach them stuff that I got a little brother in prison. My little brother's in prison. I try to teach my kids, think before you do stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or you'll end up in prison, or you'll end up dead like my other brother. It's just that this is my life. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't grow up with silver spoon. I didn't grow up with, oh, I got a car at 16 and I had a sweet 16 birthday party, and I didn't grow up like that. I didn't grow up, well, mama, you need to give me some shoes and you go get them. No. So I think I just try to teach my kids like about life. Like it's hard or it can be easy. Like life is what you make it. And I don't know. I just want my kids to be happy, but watch your back. Like,
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And I tell them, somebody come give you something free, it's something behind it. I ain't nobody doing it free. You know what I'm saying? I just try to teach my kids about life, but people love it though. They're like, I like how she raising them kids.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's all being a product of your environment.
Yeah.
I feel like when you grow up in like struggle, like we were on Section 8, we were on food stamps and all that, like, but I would have never known that we were poor because my mama didn't I don't know, I didn't feel like we were struggling because she always provided what I needed. And like you said, I never owned a pair of Jordans, but I had on shoes and I wasn't 30, so never looked at it like, oh, you're in poverty.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know how I knew I was in poverty when you step outside here, all the kids in the background, all the kids outside.
Yeah.
I don't know how, but other than, my mama kept a clean house. You know, my mama didn't play. My mama didn't know how to drive until she got about 35.
Oh,
probably
wow,
40.
really?
So we rode the city bus everywhere. Baby, get an all day pass and we gone. And baby, and I'm telling you, like these kids today, they don't know nothing about that. Like if they don't got a ride, they're not going. Like Uber, and it's like they making it easy for these people. But back in the day, we struggled. Baby, look, you ain't gonna ride, you're gonna get on the city bus.
Oh,
and
wow.
so, or you gonna
I'm from the country. You call somebody. Yeah, you got a car.
Yeah, we didn't have city buses, but
Right.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so we worse.
oh damn, I struggle harder than y'all, huh? Damn. No, so we went the damn MTA, the city bus.
We didn't have no bus.
And you better not miss it, because the next one ain't coming to the next hour. Man. Hey, we don't been through it though. But it's doing it is not funny, but now it's funny. Like you like, okay, that's what made me who I am today, like the struggle.
Yeah.
But I mean, I loved it though. It's like we always family over there in the projects over there.
Everybody looking out for
everybody looking out for everybody being nosy, everybody trying to say, girl, you see what happened and what you call in the back, and you know, we just it was fun though.
I used to love to come to Nashville when I was younger and just sit out. One of my cousin's aunts, she lived in Preston Taylor, and we used to go and play at the playground, and because Dixon County don't have
that's
that.
where we're
It's
from.
like,
So no, I know.
She said,
"Oh,
look, the real country."
Oh, Dixon. Oh no, I never knew nothing about Dixon.
It's real small.
Yeah.
Black people back then were far and few, so it's just family.
Congratulations.
So I love your reporting live from Section 8. I love but it feels like the community loves you out there. I think where were you at recently? You were at some kind of event. You were telling them it's your birthday or about to be your birthday.
When I was at in Dodge City.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that was in my hood.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, what you were saying?
Oh no, that's what I was saying. I was just saying like you're reporting live from Section 8, just getting out and like how did you come up with it? Like were you just out and about or just randomly popped up?
So this is a story about Section 8 News. I was at a store that's close to the projects right here out east. I forgot what they called. And I had a food stamp card, and I was like, "Oh, well, here I'm telling my sister, I was like, get your stuff, put your stuff up there." And he was like, "Oh, no, we don't take EBT." I said, "Hold on."
Did you have an EBT card to even show him?
Girl, I had a food stamp card, and he said, "No, we don't take EBT." I said, "That wasn't nobody in the damn store. Like that's why nobody's here. You close, you an inch away from the projects. The projects right here.
You don't take food stamps.
And you don't take food stamps. And I'm like, that's why you miss it." So I ended up paying for the stuff with cash. Some of the stuff she had to put back because I didn't have all of them, I couldn't pay for all of it. But so my sister had a microphone sitting in the back of her car. And I was like, I said, I want to do something different. Like, I don't know. I was just always thinking like, because, a lot of people think Nashville CMA and CMA. I'm like, hell no, everybody think CMA. No, I'm straight up from BET.
Right.
I'm from that part of Nashville.
Right next to the high rise.
Right. And so my sister had a microphone and so I told her, I said, give me the microphone. And I was like, roll the camera. I was just sitting on the sidewalk. I had a Red Bull. I'll never forget. I had a Red Bull and I was bigger than this. And I said, roll the camera. And I said, And then she cut it off. And I was like, because, it was my vision. And I feel like God was like, okay, come on. You got it.
Yeah.
And like I was telling her, like, God not going to deliver my mail at your house. So my sister didn't see what I was seeing. You feel me?
She was like, hurry up.
Yeah, she was like, what did you finna say? So I said, roll the camera again. And I was like, I said, I don't know what I'm trying. It was coming to me, but I couldn't put it out my mouth, if that makes sense. And so she was finna give up. I said, okay, hold on. Do it again. Roll the camera. I said, reporting live. This is Chrisshay with Section 8 News. My sister said, yes. That's it, girl. And I was like, she said, yes, that's it, girl, that's it. And so I was like, she said, Chrisshay, do it, roll it, do it again. I mean, she said, Chrisshay, keep talking. And I said, this is Chrisshay with Section 8 News. And so I was kind of taking stuff from the news. Like I said, the weather seems hot as hell, but I'm making it ghetto. You know what I mean? I said, the weather seems hot as hell and very cloudy. I was saying something like that. And then I said, I'm trying to understand how the store over here close to the projects do not take EBT. And I'm telling you, and my sister said, so when I looked over it, my sister said, Chrisshay, this is really good. Like, this is funny. And so I was like, you know how you always got to get clarification from your granny, And
because
so,
they will be brutally honest with you.
And so my granny was in the hospital at the time, and I was like, so this was May 7th, 2023. It was May 7th, 2023. And so I was like, well, Granny, I sent it to my granny through a text message. It took her forever to read it, but she ended up reading it. I mean, watching it. And she's like, girl, this is good. She came like an hour later. She was like, girl, this is good. Girl, I don't sit up here and show this Chrisshay. What is this? And I was like, well, Granny, I don't know. I'm just trying to see is it funny? She's like, yeah, it's funny. Girl, I don't show everybody. I posted it. The very next day, I woke up to 1 million views. The very next day.
Oh, wow.
And this is on May 8th, 2023. And by the time I was trying to call and tell my granny, she done died. My granny died.
Oh, my goodness.
And so I was like, shh. And so I'm just thinking, like, I don't know. I think all this time since she been gone, I was like, I'm thinking this is what she told me, like, keep going, like, do it, Chrisshay, like you, and it's like, cause like I was saying earlier, my granny was in the church, so my granny didn't cuss, and my granny always wore skirts, and she gonna tell you the truth, but she ain't gonna cuss, and I was just like, well, maybe that was her telling me to keep going, like, don't, because when she died, I went through a deep depression. I had stopped doing my news, and so I had so many messages from around the world from people saying, like, where is you? Mostly in Nashville, where your news at? Like, when you ain't did your news? And so when I actually got back started doing the news, I was like, yeah, I'm so sorry. I was like, I lost my granny, and I went through a depression, and I was like, but I'm back. I'm gonna make y'all laugh. I'm back. But I had to take time out for myself because I ain't did that news in a while.
And you need that time sometimes just to reel yourself back in. Yeah.
So I ain't did it in a while though. I'm gonna start back doing it for real. I am. I just been trying to focus on me, like love me. I've lost, some weight. I've learned to love myself because I was too busy trying to make the real laugh when I was hurting on the inside. You know what I'm saying? Being a single parent, it's not easy. I don't know who acting like it is. It's not.
It's not.
Okay, even though I know I ain't got babies, but I still got kids. It's hard.
But you raised them. Now, so yeah.
And so having 2 dead baby daddies, that's not easy. I've never met I'm to this day, I've never met another woman who's lost 2 baby daddies. I've met a lot of people who've lost 1, but I've never met a lot of people who've lost 2. And so I feel like, what is God trying to tell me? You know what I'm saying? What is my purpose? Like what do I like? Why? And sometimes you don't know why you're going through stuff. You just gotta keep going. It is the light at the end of the tunnel. It is a rainbow at the end of the storm. You just got to keep going. Because if I can, and I tell my story because I'm like, if I can get through losing not 1, but 2, you can get through your life being off. You can get through, you ain't got no gas in your car.
That's right.
You can get through whatever you can get through. You talking to a woman who you know what I'm saying, I could have took myself out of here. Like but because I'm strong and I know my granny raised us in the church, my mama, raised us like this. So I know, like, okay, let me just be strong. Like, let me cry in the closet, but come out and let my kids see that I'm super mom. I got this. Mama got this. So that's pretty much it.
So is that your first video that went viral? Was the
very first video.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it was
the ones I seen that went viral were the you was from
Nashville.
From Nashville.
So
that's the first one I saw. Yeah.
So, but the one I'm telling you about now, the very first one, that was I had on yellow. Like that video was old. Like so, 2023. And so, but that was my very first video. But that came after.
Okay.
I think I did them like last year, like 2 years ago or something. I don't know. But them went so viral.
Yeah.
And
because I was one of the ones sharing it.
Yeah.
Yes, me too.
Yeah, them videos went so viral. And I was so shocked. I was like, oh my God. Like, not just 1 million, like 2 million, 3 million, 4 million. Then one of them was like 10 million. And I was like, oh my God, you just never know. I don't know. I was just doing it to be funny and like, wow, people really like, okay. Yeah, but right into this day, people see me and be like, oh, you that girl that said I'm from Nashville. Right to this day. That's what people say.
Yeah.
But
you never know what God has in store for you.
You don't.
Yeah.
So what's something people would be surprised to learn about you?
People would be surprised probably to know I pray every day. I think people would be surprised to see that. I think people would be surprised to know that because I don't know. But I pray every day and I have anxiety and depression real bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't like being around a lot of people. I know when I said that on another podcast, people would reach out and be like, oh my God, you wouldn't even think that girl. Yes, I have anxiety, depression really bad. Like not real bad because if I had it so bad I wouldn't even be able to sit here. But like I don't know. I like being at home. Like I'm an introvert. Like I know like I'm at home.
I feel like we're the same way.
Exactly. Like right. Like I like being at home. Like my house is my sanctuary. Like I don't have people in my house. I don't do that. Like and it's only because I try to be safe with me and my kids. You know, I know one day a lady said something to me like, you know, keep your kids with you because, you know, people know y'all and you don't want nobody to try to take your kids for ransom. And it's like ever since she said that to me, that's what I've been on. Like, I'm like, okay, this lady right.
That.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
that's
So it's like ever since she said that, I'm like, okay, that's what I've been on. Like, this lady right. Because, you know, the Bible says one to come before destruction. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, this lady right. Like, let me. So, I think that I'm not like an out person. I go out. Don't get me wrong. I go out to try to get a piece of mind, try to, you know, with my friends, get a little drink. Or a drink of 3 or a drink of 5 or something. But other than that, like I'm mostly like a introvert though. Like I'm really, really sweet. I know a lot of people probably don't know me because of the camera. You know, everybody know me on camera. But off camera, I'm really sweet. Like I would get a shirt off my back. I'm a cool person. I will talk to anybody like I've been knowing them forever. Mm-hmm. And I don't, like I said, I'd rather meet a friend than an enemy. Yeah. I'm a sweet person.
I feel like we're the same way. Yeah. We're both only kids, though.
But y'all don't have siblings?
With our fathers.
Oh, okay.
But our mothers, our moms were the only kid.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, I get what you're saying about being introverted, but like when I am out, I am outgoing.
Yeah, right.
It's time to party.
Exactly.
Yeah,
right.
But whenever my social meter, like, depletes, like, I'm not finna answer my phone.
Right.
I'm not finna text you back. And I'll see you when I see you. Yeah. So no, I completely understand. And I feel like these days anxiety and depression are high in a lot of people. So yeah, I go to therapy now for mine because it gets overwhelming at times.
It's so true. Because everything's going up, you know, rent high. Then these landlords, they texting saying rent going up the next month. And then, I'm sorry, that's just what I'm going through. Okay, go ahead.
Rent is going up, but pay ain't going up. Like, and that's Nashville's problem.
Yeah. And, like I said, you're right, though. It's a lot of stuff that's going on today. It's different. You know,
it's very different.
It's different. And like I was telling her earlier, these new kids, baby, they think they're entitled. Oh, if you don't want to come get me, I catch you Uber. We ain't have all that stuff back in the day. We didn't have Uber. We didn't have Lyft.
Didn't have no phone to Uber.
Exactly. Ain't no cell phone. You got to ask somebody, can you go in their house and use their house?
That's right.
Baby, my mama, either going to get a job or you ain't get no phone. You get a job. You know, like.
No, seriously, I had to pay for my first phone.
Yeah, me too. I did. I paid for my first phone. It's just like the world done changed. That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
Growing up back then, I feel like it took less. Like you could survive off of nothing and be perfectly happy. Kids today wouldn't know how to survive with the things that we have.
Yeah, and then I'll say this: it's expensive as hell to be poor.
No, seriously.
I'm so serious. It's always something. Like, oh my God, how am I pay for this? How am I do this?
Yeah.
It's so expensive to be poor.
Every day.
I've never heard that, but that's true. That is so
it's
true.
It's always something. Like, for real. Yeah. But
you
I
have
mean,
to be very calculated.
Yeah. I know my sister, I was telling my little sister, is an author, and she's real, like me, I read over something. She gonna read it word from word. And I remember one day she told me, I remember one day she told me, what did she tell me? Oh God, it just slipped my mind that quick. But I mean, but my sister's so smart. Like she's the author, and she takes her time to do a lot of stuff. It's something that she told me one day, and it'll come back to me. It slipped my mind.
No, you.
But what the hell did she tell? Chrisshay? Okay, it slipped my mind that quick. But my sister's really Oh, and another thing that people probably don't know is I go through depression. You know, with losing 2 kids, fathers. And my little sister have the full sickle cell disease.
Oh, wow.
So every other, she's sick almost. Like she been in the hospital for months or weeks or whatever. And so that's another thing that stresses me out. Like I don't even want to talk to her. Like, you know, I be so like my anxiety kick in when she's sick because it bothers me. Like it make my blood boil really, really bad. And, you know, because I'm just like, I want her here with me forever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If that makes sense. But it's like I don't talk to her about that because I don't want her to think like, what if one day? No. So I just want us to grow together, you know. And that bothers me really, really bad. I think I got depression from that too. Mm-hmm. Because that's something that I can't control and I wish I can. Like I want all the money in the world to get my sister better. Take this shit out of her.
Yeah.
You know, let her be with me forever. This is what she told me. She told me one day, you know, one day, okay, so it's 4 of us left. My brother, but he's in prison, but 3 of us left, right? And she said, all of us, so one of us is gonna go to everybody's funeral. The other one is not gonna go to everybody's. It was something like that. I don't know. I gotta think about it, but it's good. I'm gonna let y'all know about it. It's really good.
Yes,
it's really good. I'm telling you, it was like it make you think. She sit and make you use your brain, like. I don't like being around her because I don't like using my brain. I don't.
She make you
like
think about
it.
I don't like being around her. Like, shut the hell up and write a book. For real.
So I also love like your motivational speeches to women that have been in bad relationships, telling them that they are worth it and that they are
niggas
beautiful
ain't shit.
and
right.
Niggas ain't
That part too.
So what was your inspiration to start doing that? Just by what you've been through?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Miya's dad put me through a lot of shit. Okay. We was high school sweethearts. We was in love with each other. You know, let me tell I was looking at it as like I was Nikki Parker. Have you ever seen?
Yeah.
So I was running after him. Oh, girl, I was on his yeah. I was
Professor Ogilvy.
I was on his ass. So I and you know, but it all started in 2009. I'm gonna say that, and then it's just I went through a lot of stuff with him, and not loving myself, loving more so him than myself. Mm-hmm. You know, it was always about him, and it wasn't about me. And I'm like, but I'm doing this. This is my car. This is my house. And until you realize that, you're gonna really be like, okay, now hell no, let me get up. Like this is my shit. You in my house. You drive my car. Yeah. Like how I'm gonna sit right here and listen. And that's why I try to motivate women, to talk to women. Like we are the prize, baby. Like, quit letting these men run your shit. I see it every day. Cousins, sisters, I see it every day. You telling me you gonna let him talk stuff to you and he driving your car?
Right.
You gonna let him talk stuff to you and you gotta call your mama for some help? No, because I went through that. I don't talk about it if I didn't go through it. I went through it. You know, lying for him. A lot of these women lie for these men, take up for him. You know he ain't got no damn money. He ain't got no damn...
He ain't got no
damn. My granny always said, if you're gonna do it by yourself,
be by yourself.
You're gonna be by yourself.
That's right.
And it took me 10 years to realize that because I know how hard it is to get out. I know how because us women, so we appreciate the little stuff. Like quit appreciating the little stuff. That's why they you don't know your words. The bare minimum. Like I know some girls will be like, oh well, he get the kids off the bus. How you can get the kids off the bus? You know, or he'll take the meat out the refrigerator. You can do that. Stop getting these men who can do stuff that you do.
That's right.
Get a man that can't, that you feel me, uplift you. Oh, baby, I just bought us a house. Baby, come outside, I got you a car. You accepting the bare minimum, and that's why they looking at you like, oh, she don't know her worth. Some of these men look at women like targets. You know, like, oh, let me get her. Oh, she look like she's slow. Oh, she look like she dumb. Now, you feel me? And so, listen, I done grown so much to love myself. My daddy was in jail for 17 months. Within 17 months, I've lost weight. I've learned to love myself. I built my confidence. I knew how to be alone. A lot of these women don't know how to be alone.
Yep.
A lot of these women think they need a man, and it's the penis.
stigmatized.
Make you crazy.
Take it away and see how much he really cared. And I think that's with me, 17 months without no penis, I really learned to love myself. It's, I don't know what it is. It's like when you don't have sex, it do something to you. Like it makes you feel like, okay,
it takes those goggles off.
Yes. And so and then okay, he got out of jail, and then I was like, okay, he been gone, he finna change. I said he's still doing the same shit. Baby, I gotta go. I don't know to love myself. I know how to be alone.
Right.
And so that's why I motivate women. I try to talk to women like, you can do it. Like, you can be alone. Any woman I come across, I tell them the same thing. But honestly, it be women inboxing me like, hey, can you talk about this on your live today? It be women inboxing me. And was like, one lady, and I think she was older than me. So like, girl, I'm trying to get out now. I'm trying to get out. Like, so one thing about it, when you already mentally done, it's so easy to be physically done.
Yes, it is.
And once your mind is gone, the conversation's short. Yeah. You can't even get your girl ain't working down there. It's over. It's over. And so I was already mentally done. I just had to be physically done. Mm-hmm. And so right about now, I'm having fun. I'm not having too much fun, but I'm enjoying myself. And it shows me, it's like soon as I let it go, God brought so many blessings to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's and so a lot of women always think, well, God, let my man do this or let my man do that. And God don't listen. I don't know why people think God is a fool. I don't know why people think this man, sometimes your blessings is for you, not you and your man. Yes. You praying for you and your man while God already know road.
He's trying to get you away from him.
And us women, especially black women, we so talented. Nails, hair, whatever. Like, we're so talented. And like myself, content creator. But we are so talented. And it makes me so mad that, because most of these black boys are mama's boys. They mama's not pushing them out to do stuff. They mama's boys. They mama come on, you come in. We learned that. When did Baby Boy come out? 2000?
Right.
Jody wasn't shit.
Jody was never shit.
Jody was still living with his mama. Making over there with Peanut.
Driving his baby mama car.
Driving his baby. Didn't even have a car. He had a bike. Driving the baby mama car. And
having the nerve to put his hands on her.
Exactly. And then he go eat
in her house.
And he was a cheater. Found condoms in the car. We learned in 2000 that these niggas want shit. And I went number in 5th grade. I think I was in 1st grade, 2nd grade. I'm like, okay, niggas ain't shit.
Well,
like,
you don't learn from it though.
Yeah,
you gotta go through it.
Look,
exactly.
I was 20 in 2000.
Exactly.
So, and I was still a damn fool.
Yeah, but you have to go through it though. I'm telling you, it's so true. I mean, you have to learn from it. So that way, like now, I could talk about it because I learned from what I went through. 10 years, I know that's hard to get out of. And it's people that been in a relationship longer than I have and still ain't learned nothing. And so I just thank God that it took me 10 years while my babies were small. You know what I'm saying? Versus I'm just sitting here getting older and dealing with it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But I'm glad that I learned. Like, I really just learned to love myself when I was 29 because I just turned 31. So 29, and that's so crazy. And like 29, I learned to love myself, be happy. Like, I care about my skin. My skin was terrible. I just learned to love myself. Mm-hmm. Like, learn how to be alone. Like, love yourself, read the Bible, like, get to know God and quit trying to worry about these niggas. Especially if they ain't, man, look.
But that is what a lot of women are fully focused on.
Yeah.
How to get a man, how to keep a man, how to do this for a man. But like you said, not putting the energy into themselves.
Yeah, first.
Yeah.
Exactly. And a lot of women don't. And I feel sorry. Loving yourself is a journey because nobody starts out like that. You always put other people in front of you. But once you embark on that, I feel like you have to go through things that like stress you the fuck out fully to be able to start your self-love journey.
Yeah.
I don't feel for anybody that's good. Well, I do feel for all the people that are going through it. But if anybody is in a relationship,
some of these women is a damn fool. And they know they is.
Right.
I don't care. I'm not feeling sympathy. You a damn fool and you know you a fool. Oh, should I give him my rent money? You a damn fool.
I ain't never questioned
like,
that,
you get what I'm saying?
I'm like, and when it came time for like a guy to use my car, like, he stole it because I didn't let him use it. So yeah, it was a bad situation.
You do crazy things when you're in love, though. When you're in love, you do crazy things. And I'm telling you, you'll be surprised stuff I done did because I thought I was in love. But sometimes us women, we love these men when these men don't love themselves. And it took me to get rid of him to realize that. Like, okay, I was all for him, but he was all for himself. Mm-hmm. And
the time apart does.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The time apart. And so the whole time I was saying to myself, well, maybe God doing this so we can come back closer. But no, God was doing it because Chrisshay, this is not the man for you. This is not who I put for you, baby. I got your man over here. If you just be patient, but I want you to let him go. Close that book. Love yourself. Open that book. You know, build your confidence. Open that side. Open that. You know what I'm saying? Then I got your man right here. The man who's for you gonna come for you. And I think I seen him already because on there he keep looking at me.
She said she got her eyes open for him.
He keep looking at me. But guess what? I'm the Bible says he who finds the wife.
Okay.
And so he keep looking at me like he keep like I see him like every day at the store. And I'm like, okay, listen.
Hold on, you go to the same store.
Girl, I go to the same store every damn day. Give me a 35 cents. I don't care if I got 20 cents. Give me a piece of gum. He is at this store, and I'm like, okay, this may be my husband. Like, I'm serious.
Yeah.
Because he's like the tall, and he works, and he's always dirty his hands, so he do some type of construction. Oh, I hope he's.
You want a working man.
And baby, and I'm like, okay, but I'm not gonna rush it. I'm gonna just wait.
If you're out there,
yes,
and you hear this, you know.
But
she's waiting.
Yeah, but I'm gonna just be patient. I'm gonna be patient.
So you do still believe in love and being in love?
Yeah,
and
love is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah,
when it's right.
Yeah, when it's right, love is a beautiful thing. I love Michelle and Barack Obama.
Love them.
Oh my God, I love them. And who else? I love how LeBron James loved his wife.
Oh yeah.
I love how Gabrielle Union wasn't Dwayne loved his wife. Like I love is a beautiful thing, and I just know one day it's gonna be me. Like it's gonna be me. I'm just not rushing. I had to take my time to learn myself instead of I don't understand how women just jump into another one and jumping and then jumping and jumping and jumping. That's
dick hopping. It ain't like,
and that's not. Listen, I don't know where y'all come from when they say, well, they say to get up on one man, get up on another one. Hell no. That's why you ain't happy. You gotta learn.
You still got the last baggage from the last man, and you just folding up clothes.
You know, if you taking that pain right with you, if you taking the pain, that's why they say close the book. I feel like the first chapter is always the okay, I learned, and then the second chapter should always be okay, this is myself. You know what I'm saying? But these girls these days, baby, man number 1, man number 2, number 3. No, that's not. You're not gonna ever be happy. You're gonna find yourself 60 years old and damn nursing home by yourself. If you keep jumping from man to man to man, they're not gonna do your ass. Ain't nobody gonna value you. Ain't nobody gonna for real.
No, I get that. I think it's just the mindset of social media and fast-paced dating now. It's everybody is like, what can I get out of this situation? And once they got it, they're gone.
Yeah.
And then girls, I'm a hopeless romantic, but you just go to the next person. Is this my person? Oh, nope, it's not. Let me go to the, but you just have to stop the cycle and figure out what is best for you. So what's been your best comedy moment so far? Like, what is your biggest accomplishment with your content creating?
The celebrities. And the only reason why I'm gonna say that because if I can reach the celebrities, all these celebrities be sharing my posts, my videos, and it make me think like, oh wow, like I'm really funny. Like we are really funny. And it's a Judge Laura. She do the paternity court.
Oh, Lauren.
Yeah,
Lauren Lake.
Lauren Lake.
Yep.
I watched this lady's show almost her little paternity every day, and she loves me. She shares my videos. She comments on them, and I was just like, oh my God, Lucci. Y'all know the rapper Lucci. He always sharing my stuff, and I can't believe my girl Angela Bassett.
Oh
yes, Angela Bassett, Sierra, and not to put them before nobody else, because y'all, you know, other people
fans
are
fans,
right. Fans are fans, but it's like I'm a fan.
You
of
look
them,
up to these people,
and they are a fan of me, and so I think that's what makes me like okay, like as I don't know, it's like that's a sign like okay, I'm gonna make it, because anybody can be like, hey, no, you need to go check this family out. Like, I know you probably want that little girl in your movie, but go get this little girl. Like, so I just be looking at it like, somebody gonna reach out to me. Like, somebody gonna, and so, but the most important thing is that I make people laugh. That's the most important thing. I bring joy to people. Like, it's in my bio on Instagram, bringing joy to the world. And so that's the most important. That's before anything, though. Bringing joy, making people laugh. Because a lot of people reach out and say, hey, girl, I was just going through depression until I seen your video. I remember a couple of months ago, somebody reached out and said, hey, I was just finna be suicidal. Wow. Until he seen Miya's video, the one where she said, I could tell you exactly which one it was because they told me the video. When she said, let me tell y'all something. People are perfect the way they are.
I seen that.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about you, Jessica. That's the video that she sent me. Yeah. And so that's the video that she sent me. She said she seen this video and my 6-7-year-old baby video stopped this lady.
Saved her life.
Saved this lady's life. And she told me don't talk about it like publicly, like with her name and stuff. I would never do that. But when it showed me, I mean, it's more than just comedy.
Yeah,
you know
like it's bigger
than you.
It's bigger than it's bigger than yeah.
No, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
And inspiration coming from a 6-year-old.
Yeah,
like,
right.
Yeah, love that.
So if you weren't a comedian, what would you be doing right now?
Medical assistant. Before I started all this, I was a medical assistant.
Okay.
I started. I went to school, got certified, graduated, and I'll be probably a medical assistant. And I love doing. What is that word? Damn, I can't think of that word. I love doing facials and stuff.
Esthetician.
Yeah, esthetician. I think I like that. I love doing facials. I do facials to my sisters, my kids. I love doing that as well. So that's probably what I'll be doing.
You braid hair too. I see.
Oh yeah, I braid hair, but that's not. I don't. Hold on.
She said she don't need no more clients,
baby. I only braid hair because it was bringing money, and I know I'm good at it. But no, braiding would not be. No, hell
don't call me.
No, hell no.
I'm the same way. I could do hair, but like, please don't tell nobody I could do hair. Only call me in cases like of emergency, like when you are looking fried.
Right.
Yeah. Case in point. This last weekend with me.
Don't call me. So, what is like? Let's say your content. You got millions of views. Somebody offers you a special, where would be your dream venue to perform?
The Funny Bone. You talking like a
like a venue.
Yeah, the Funny Bone. And I don't even know why, but it's like I don't see every comedian there. The Funny Bone.
History.
History. So it's like I would perform there at the Funny Bone. I wish Def Jam was still here. I do.
Man, you would be great for Def Jam.
I wish Def Jam was still here. I do Def Jam, but I want to do stand up though. That's my dream. My dream is actually to do stand up because I know I can do it, and I know I'm funny, and I know I'm naturally funny. Like, but it's different. Steve Harvey said these comedians that's coming off social media is starting to figure out that these skits is not the same as his stand up. Like, it's very different. And so until I learn that though, I think I would be an excellent. I feel like I would be an excellent. I know I will be an excellent stand up comedian. And so, but until I can like understand the concept, like you just got to keep going. Like you can't stop and edit on stage. You can't do that. But see, over here, I can stop. I can edit, take it out, redo it. You can't do that over there.
Yeah.
And so with this, you got to keep going. Like you got to just. It's a comedian that I know that I really like. His name is Mojo Brooks. Y'all know him?
Oh, love him. When I wanted to see him, but his tickets were sold out.
Yeah, and me and him have the same exact story. He actually quit his job on December 6th of 2020. I quit my job December 6th, 2023. And 2022, and because his boss and them kept telling him that he couldn't do his videos. My boss and them kept telling me I couldn't do my videos. Like my videos, we find your videos offensive. Every time I was coming to work, they'll tell me, "Well, Chrisshay, you got to stop doing this Section 8 news or report. I'm from Nashville," and I was like, "Well, hell, this is my dream,
and that's your personal life,
and that's my personal life." And so I was like, "Well, it don't matter what I come to, as long as I do my 9 to 5, it don't matter what I do at 501." And so I was like, "You know what? I quit. Like, fuck y'all. This is my dream."
Exactly.
But you're also not under your first and last name, so why does it? People are going out looking for you.
Yeah, so people and so I realized that I'm getting big because these nurses and stuff is going to tell my boss. And have you seen this girl? Like this girl's funny. Like this. So many. One thing I can say though, so many people was like, "Why the hell are you working here?" Like all the patients was coming in, they was like, "Why the hell are you working here?" Yeah. Like go bye. But at the time, I was not getting paid from social media, and so it's easy for somebody to come say, "Hey, what are you doing working here?" And so when I got so tired of hearing it, I really did. I quit though. I quit when she kept, "You can't do that. Your videos." I quit, and I quit in December 6th, 2022. I didn't start getting paid from social media till May of 2023.
Oh, so
you went out on faith.
I went out on faith, and so I was like, wow. when I seen, and not to talk about my, my income, because I don't talk about that. But when I seen that, oh wow, I can make this from social media. Hell, I ain't giving up.
Right.
I'm gonna keep going.
That's
keep
right.
going.
When I
That
realized,
motivates you to keep going.
Yeah.
And so when I was like, but it's a struggle though, because one time it's up, one month is up, one month is down, one month it's just what you make it. You feel me?
Yeah.
And so when I realized, I'm like, okay, let me keep doing this. Like, let me. If I can make this from social media, I can keep going. Like I ain't even gotta look back at it and do no job application. Like, you feel me? So that's what I did.
Because I'm always like, I always say, like, with us and us starting fresh and coming into like getting followers, and then it's a process.
Yeah, it is.
But then once you get there, you're like, okay, I've accomplished something.
Let me maintain that.
Yeah,
Exactly.
so all it takes is that one video. My first video went viral. I told y'all that.
Yeah.
So of course people be like, man, go look at this girl page. Like, man, go look at this page. Go look at this page. I mean, then another thing about it wasn't just black people.
Yeah.
It was all kind of people. You know what I'm saying? It was Caucasians, Africans, and Asians. And I was like, the men at the store, the one said no EBC.
First of all, did you go back? Did you go back to him?
Well, listen, you know what's so crazy? A year ago, I went in that store a year ago. He said, I know you. He said, I said, you damn right you know me. I said, you remember y'all didn't say. And when I say, but it made me feel so good though. Like, this man is an Arabian. And I was like, wow. Like, when I realized that it wasn't just black. I talk about black jokes. I was in an Uber one day. This is before I got my car. And a white guy told me, he said, hey, I'm gonna be honest. Black jokes are funnier than everybody else's jokes. That's what he told me. Because I was being funny. He told me that I reminded him of Bernie Mac.
That's a good compliment.
That was amazing.
Compliment.
When I was like, what? I said, what the hell? Hell no. And he was like, he said, you kind of remind me of Bernie Mac. And I was like, really? I said, hell no, really? Like, I was. And so I think this guy name was Tim, man. He was he was driving a Tesla. And he was like, he said, are you a comedian? I can tell that you're funny. I was just talking because I'm not going to meet a stranger. I'm just going to talk. And he was like, you kind of remind me of Bernie Mac. And I was like, oh, hell. And so I gave him my social medias and everything. And I mean, him and his wife had sent me a message or whatever. It was like, hey, you're funny as hell. Like, you are funny. Like,
they wanted to tell you again.
Yeah, they wanted to tell me again. So I know it's just amazing when it's just like not black. Like when you got everybody. You know what I'm saying? And that's amazing. That's Pakistan and then all them people. Like, that's amazing.
And
so,
it takes others because sometimes we don't support each other.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Exactly.
That is one of our major problems.
Yeah, that's one of the major problems that we have. And I'm not gonna sit right here and tell y'all that everybody's clapping for me.
That's what I was about to say. Have you experienced people not supporting you?
I've had people act funny towards me who I went to school with. We all went to school together, and they act funny towards me. And then I realized I'm not doing nothing. I'm just trying to better myself. So one thing about it, that's why they say don't stump on people when they're down, because that's probably what they was doing to me. I don't know, they wasn't doing it in my face, but because you can overcome it.
That's
like,
right.
Okay, y'all grew up in big houses and silver spoons, and y'all grew up with this, and I was always, I couldn't do it. I can't go. My mama said I can't go. My hair not done, or I ain't got no clothes to wear. And so now that I can go, I can get my hair done. I can pay for everybody at the table, and now that's a problem. Yeah. But when I was down, y'all loved me the most.
To see
they
you
love
down.
to see you down, and I don't understand that.
Yeah, when I was down, I got loved the most.
I'm a cheerleader for everybody.
Everybody.
Right.
Yeah.
And so that's the thing why some people got to understand that's the reason why you're going through what you're going through, because you don't clap for nobody. It's all about yourself. You can't be like that. One thing I learned about being a content creator, you can't take nothing personal. It's not about me, it's about the people. So I can't get on here shaking my ass because that's not my platform. I don't do that. And so if I get on there shaking my butt and doing something that my followers don't normally see me do, what they're gonna do?
They're gonna unfollow
They're
you.
gonna
They're gonna be like,
unfollow me.
oh, she doing
exactly.
She
So
out here.
exactly. So when you basically like a boss, it's really not about you. It's about everybody else. And so I had to learn that the hard way. I'm like, because first I'd be like, man, no, this is my page. But then I had to realize, no,
It's a business.
it's a business. This is
Yeah.
I gotta be loyal to y'all.
And those are your customers.
Right. I gotta be loyal to y'all so y'all can keep coming back, and you keep telling your folks and telling your folks and you feel me? So when you trying to be a boss, don't take it personal. Just be, it's about the other people. It ain't about you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna just say that. Yeah.
No, I get it. I hate when you find out that somebody was like fake cheering for you, like that is always
I get
the
that all the
worst.
time. Oh yeah, I get that all the time.
I'm like, we grew up together. We've seen each other in our worst spaces.
Some of them, they didn't stay at your house.
Yeah,
right. You done fed them.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. And so, fuck them.
Right.
I mean,
in short term.
And I say that in the most humblest way. Fuck you.
That's right.
If you don't want to clap for me, I mean, I can't. You know how many people say negative stuff? They think, oh, if I say this, she'll quit, or if I do that, she'll quit. No. I'm not gonna quit. I'm just gonna block you like everybody else is blocked. Like,
and keep moving.
You just miserable with yourself, and that's just how I look at it. If somebody hating on somebody, it's because you're miserable with yourself. You just gotta love yourself instead of quit thinking you never know everything. Sometimes you gotta sit at the table and be quiet and just take notes and learn from somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the thing. People think they know it all. You don't know nothing. When I was up in Texas with them folks, I'm listening. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, okay, let me listen to these people. Like they trying to elevate me. You know what I'm saying?
Texas was a convention.
So no. We got invited personally because of our content. They love us, and so I mean, it was. Well, they did have it was a celebrity baseball game up there. We met all type of celebrities who knew exactly who we were.
Okay.
Terrell Owens ran up to say, "Oh, Miya." Picked Miya up, played with her, and like, he said, "I know you," and I was like, "Oh shit!" Mario Cannon when his oh, good, that man so fine. Okay, anyway, I hope you don't see this. Okay, but anyway, he came up to us and was like, "Oh yeah, I know you, Miya," and I don't know, it just brought so much joy that these people who's already successful is clapping for me more than the people that I grew up with.
That's what I always tell Tia. I'm always like, I feel like strangers clap for us more than people that we know.
Yeah, that's why I tell everybody though, if you're trying to open a business, trying to run a business, don't think your people gonna support you.
Because they're not.
They're not. Okay, you will get rich off strangers.
You sure will.
You hear me? You will get rich off strangers. You just have to learn it the hard way. Because when I first was making it big, I was like, man, why my auntie them? Why my sister them? Why my cousin them? And then I realized, oh, okay, that's fine. It's just about 10 of them, and then I got like 10,000 people I don't even know sharing my shit. So I don't care. Yeah,
you don't count those people.
So what's next for you?
Stand up. That's gonna always be next.
Okay.
You have like shows coming up?
No. So I ain't even pushed it 40.
Oh, okay. So we're still in the drafting process.
I'm still,
okay.
But I want to do stand up so bad. I love Miss Pat so bad. Y'all know Miss Pat?
I love Miss Pat.
So somebody told me they said I remind me of Miss Pat. But I love stand up is my dream, and I think I'm trying to focus on that more than this content, because I do be like in my living room, like, okay, y'all, it's your girl Chrisshay, like, but it's like I'm trying to just put my ducks in a row. But as of now, the next step is stand up. Like it is to be, because I'm kind of big on every platform. I'm mostly trying to make it bigger on YouTube, which I am. We got like 140,000 followers, subscribers. But stand up is just going. I just feel like God is trying to tell me, Chrisshay, this time, when do you do that stand up, girl? And it's your breakthrough. Like that's all. Mm-hmm. And I feel like God is telling me that. And
be obedient.
Yes, and I need to be obedient because I'm obedient to everything else. I quit my job when he told me to. You feel me? And so it's like
don't be hard headed now.
Don't be hard headed now. There you go. But stand up is my next big thing.
Well, I hope that comes true for you.
And I'm speaking it into existence.
Yes,
it's going to come for you.
And you get a
y'all better be front row
special.
Yeah, front row.
We will be.
Yeah,
sure will.
But when I went to Miss Pat stand up back in February, and I was like, oh my! And then my friend, my homegirl, was telling me, she said, "Clack, this is you. You doing the same shit." So I like my family. Like, I just talk about my family, turn it to jokes, like make it funny. That's me. But I'm just like, why the hell I can't get on stage? Why the hell I can't do this to people so people can come see me?
It's coming.
And I know I will sell it out. I know I will be, you know what I'm saying? But it's coming.
It is.
Yeah, no, take the necessary steps to get your mind right, to have to stand in front of a whole room of people.
Right, because I know them that the whole Nashville probably be there. You know what I'm saying? So,
they will show up for you. Yeah.
Yes.
I wish you all the luck with that.
Thank you.
And we do want to thank you for joining us today. We loved having you.
Thank
you.
you.
Have a little gift for our guests when they come.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Anytime. And so I'm happy to hear that Miya and Jessica
they still beefing. They still beefing. Miya is, and you know what? Miya is, little do people know though, she's a sweet baby.
She's very sweet. I love her little motivational
her
speeches.
She just speaks her mind. And I'm telling y'all, half of them videos I don't even teach her to do. She'll come like
she just do it.
Did y'all see the video when she said, "Mama, you don't need a man because you need to be happy." Did y'all see that? Y'all didn't see that video?
I didn't see that one.
I'm gonna have to show it to them.
Yeah.
But that made me cry so bad because she said, "Mama, you don't need a man." I was in there getting their school clothes together. You don't need a man.
And that's your baby telling you
my
that.
7-year-old baby. Because you know why? She seen how her daddy treated me. You know what I'm saying?
And I think a lot of women don't realize that.
Exactly.
Like your kids are watching what you're going through. So what you're going through is what they're going through also.
Yeah, it's her daddy. She seen how her daddy treated me. She said, "You don't need a man anyway. Because Mama, you deserve to be happy."
But she probably sees like your progress.
Yeah. And I was like, "Well, all this is on the video that I'm going to show y'all." I said, "Well, what made you say that?" She said, "Because your face. You just look lonely." And I was like, when I was saying myself, "Well, damn, she right." But it's just you know, a lot of us women need to just start paying attention to our kids.
You do.
You know, a lot of women want to, care about the penis that's walking around instead of the children. But when your kids start telling you how they feel and, "Mama, you don't need to do this," you got to start paying attention to it.
Sure do.
Because if we don't show the love to our kids and somebody else in the street show them, they're going to think it's the love that they're supposed to have.
That's right.
And so, no, I'm not. That's why I try my best to keep my girls getting their hair done right now. My auntie, they're in my auntie house getting their hair done right now. And so I try to keep their hair done. I try to keep my boy haircut, and I try to, make sure they look nice. Now, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want, if he meets some girl, they meet some dude with hair. I don't care how I treat you. I bought you them shoes. I bought you them clothes. And so I try to do everything because I need them to know.
Set their expectations high.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I want y'all to have high standards. I don't care. Some of my cousins say, "You don't need them." I want my kids to have high standards. I don't care. If you don't have a car,
nobody
you
tell
don't
you
make
what to do with your kids.
When my girls wants a man to make $1 million a year, you better go get that goddamn man to make $1 million. Don't lower yourself. Don't dim your life for a man. And I try to teach I just want my girls to know that. I don't want my girls to be. I'm trying to break generational curses. If it makes sense, I want my girls to have high standards.
Yeah.
Like get a man with a nice car, not no regular ass car.
Right.
No, because if you get a regular ass car,
you ain't going nowhere.
Not going nowhere. My grandma always said, "Don't expect a man to get what if he ain't got a job when you meet him. Don't expect him to get with you and get a job." You feel me? If he on a bus stop, if you met him on a bus stop, don't think he supposed to magically get a car when y'all get. And see, that was my problem. My baby daddy
build a man up, fix a man.
I tried my best to. What K. Michelle say? She said, "You can't raise
a man."
And I tried my best to raise them. Baby, it's over. No, but I'm happy for me. I'm loving me, man. I appreciate myself. I love myself. What Snoop Dogg say? I want to thank me. I want to shout out to me.
Right.
And so I'm happy that that it is. I'm happy that I let go. I went through so much stuff with that boy, and I was blind. I was blind to it. Like, he gonna change. He gonna stop doing it. I was so blind, trying to be there for him. But shit, you gotta love yourself now. I don't even give a damn. I love myself. If I found me, you need to go find you.
That's right.
The end.
And
The end. And that's the way we gonna end it.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank you for coming.
Yes.
We appreciate it.
So thank you for joining us today. This is Not Your Cup of Tea with Aisha
And Tia.
Thanks. And I'll